This is the Inequalities Word Problems project by Alex Mills and Austin Millett. So when doing inequalities, we need to remember the inequality symbols. So I have them over here, and we're going to label them. So the one at the very top, so I can zoom in a little bit. The one at the very top is less than, just regular less than. Then the next one below that would be greater than, with not greater than or equal to, just greater than. If I can spell. Greater than. And then the next two, which are the equal to's, the first one would be less than or equal to. Then or and then the last one that I have written down here would be greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. That's then, by the way. You get the idea. All right, so I made some practice problems. Very simple. Are these two right here? So the first one, 4 plus a number is at least 9. So we'd write out 4 plus a number, which we will call x, is at least 9. So that means we cannot go below that number, which is 9. So that would be greater than or equal to 9. And then the next one, 10 minus a number is at most 8. So 10 minus a number, which again will be x, is at most 8. So that means it can't be anything more than 8. So that'd be less than or equal to 8. Okay, so we're going to move down here. So when we're doing inequalities, we need to remember what happens when we divide by a negative. So I have this little, very simple problem. So we're going to divide to finish the problem, which we will divide by -4. Divided by -4. Hold on, I need to fix that. There we go. -4. And then what happens is the sign flips. This sign right here, when it moves down here, it will flip from greater than to less than. And then this side, this side is the regular -6. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing inequalities, is when you divide, when you finish the problem and you get your what your variable is equal to, or less than or equal to, or whatever, just if you're dividing by a negative, you have to flip the sign. And then to finish off the video, me and Austin made a practice problem that we're gonna both do together. If you can do this with me, it's completely up to you, but I'm not gonna force you to. Alright, so Austin wants to attend the Popcorn Festival. Wouldn't that be nice? The price for admission to the Popcorn Festival is $10, and each bag of popcorn he buys is an extra $5. If he has $60 total dollars, how many bags of popcorn can he buy? So since this is a word problem, we need a let statement. So for this particular problem, we'll just have P equal the number of bags of popcorn. Popcorn. And then we need to set up our inequality. So 10, that is our constant. That is not going to change. But for every bag of popcorn he buys, that is an extra $5. So we're going to have that be 5p. And if he only has $60, he cannot spend any more than $60. So it's going to be less than or equal to 60. And then we do this like any equation that we've ever solved. Subtract 10 from each side. 5p is less than or equal to 50. And then divide that by 5. And since there is no negative, we don't need to flip the sign. We can keep that normal. So that'd be p is less than or equal to 10. Okay. So this means he can buy 10 bags of popcorn without going over $60. So we're not done yet. No, since this is a word problem, we need to finish this off with a sentence. We'll just put that down here. So we will say, Austin can buy 10 bags of popcorn. And then that's it. So, I hope you found that useful. And if you were struggling with this, hopefully this gives you a little enlightenment. And, yeah, goodbye.